During the COVID-19 outbreak, we're stuck here at home, supplies lacking in grocery stores. Today, I'm going to try to convince you to grow your own food, safe from outside chemicals, and and we're going to try to keep it organic. How gardening is good for the environment and for the insects, animals, and planet. Gar- I've been gardening for 5 to 6 years. Had lots of success growing veggies and grown many types of vegetables and squashes. I've grown radishes, pumpkins, onions, carrots, and uh, many others, actually, tomatoes. And I'd say radishes are probably the easiest to grow because they produce quickly and they are easy to harvest. Pumpkins, you got to start right at the beginning of the season, and they they're you got to have lots of room because they have long vines and they're large, of course. And carrots, I tried my hand at carrots. There's not much to that. You have to have really loose soil and really good soil for that. And then onions, I've grown onions and cucumbers. Cucumbers grow year round, and you can get plenty of cucumbers from each plant, and many more plants I've grown. To start, you're going to need a rototiller, a rake. Well, this is a pitchfork, shovel, and of course, you're going to need these, which are seeds. And the rototiller actually loosens up the soil and keeps nutrients and stirs the nutrients in the soil. So you get the loose soil. It's easy to plant at that point. And then the rake is for just raking out all the old weeds so you don't get growth, what have you. And then you're going to have the pitchfork in case you need to loosen up some more and stir some more. And the shovel, of course, if you need to dig. When you're rototilling, you're going to be careful with the garden because, like, I have two strawberry plants, and those grow every year, so you got to kind of go around them. And I, of course, use all my food scraps like vegetables, fruits, what have you, for uh, for fertilizing the soil, so that goes automatically into the garden. So, anyways, um, da, 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 da. According to agdaily.com, because of pesticides uh, across the world, honeybees are declining, but organic vegetables can actually save the honeybees. And according to nationalgeographic.com, half of the world's oxygen supply is produced from plants and photosynthesis and trees, shrubs, and grasses. Without plants, lack of oxygen across the world would be catastrophic. And according to Science.com, colonies of bees are 10,000 to 60,000 bees. That population depends on how much food is available to the colonies. They feed on the nectar and pollen of flowers. Nectar is a sweet liquid substance that flowers produce to attract bees, animals, and birds. Plants cannot Plants cannot seek out mates, so they depend on bees and birds to pollinate, and this is called vectoring. Without without plants, we do not have bees and birds, and they depend on each other. Um, I've been doing this for 6 years, 7 years, something like that, and I've had many plants, flowers. Best flower for actually pollinating was probably the sunflower. I had more on that side last year, and we had plenty of honeybees. Honeybees are great because you can stay in the garden, and they don't bother you if you're gardening. They do their own business and go about their own business. Same with bumblebees, and without them, like I said, the world pretty much ends at this point. But with gardening, you can keep your mind active at this point, and you can grow organically, and you don't have to worry about your food supply. You can grow your own food supply during this time, especially when supplies are lacking at the grocery stores. So, anyways, I try to convince you not only to grow your own food, but to actually help the environment by gardening. Thank you very much.